Welcome to ABC Saturday Night Football, presented by Southwest Airlines. Coming to you from Floyd Casey Stadium here in Waco. For 62 years, it's been the home of the Baylor Bears, and over the course of that time, there have been few games with more on the line this late in the season. Number 5 Oklahoma faces the offensive-minded, 22nd ranked Baylor Bears. As Robert Griffin III will get his first chance, Baylor receives here as OU won the toss and deferred. Touchback there with the shotgun. And a delayed handoff goes to Ganaway for just a minimal gain. 2nd and 9. Griffin pumps, then goes downfield, and wide open is Kendall Wright. Goodbye. Touchdown Baylor, but a flag is down at the 18-yard line.
Holding. Offense, number 68. 10-yard penalty. 2nd down.
20 after the penalty. And Griffin is swallowed up in the backfield. Griffin under pressure, and it is caught at the 20. Obviously, it'll be well short of the first down.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense, number 7. 15-yard penalty from the end of the run. Automatic. First down.
They called him because he went too high, jumped up in his face. But I want you to watch the other part of it. There's the hit. But RG3.
Oh, he's a gutsy kid.
False start. Offense. Number 68. 5-yard penalty. First down.
He's not afraid to do it, as you saw in this 3rd down. Here's another one.
Ganaway searching for some real estate, but unable to find it. 2nd and 19. Griffin has a wobbly ball that looked like it was deflected at the line of scrimmage.
And the man up top.
Can take a strike downfield, well overthrown, and another flag comes in.
Pass interference. Defense, number 32. 15-yard penalty from the previous spot. Automatic. First down.
Sees the same thing that you're seeing. All alone by himself, you're going to take that shot to Sampson outside. Fleming's all over him.
Has converted for them on a 3rd and long. Ganaway now coming to the near side, and Ganaway is really struggling to find any room against that front 7. Big, strong, physical runner. They go empty here, and it looks like they're trying to set up the pass, and indeed they do to Terrence Williams, as that was Gerard Monk.
Good pass, great awareness.
And now the screen to the near side with Goodley, and Goodley surges ahead, crossing midfield.
You have to allow the defense to be able to do the same.
This is Salubi now, and he tries to get the edge and makes a move back to the inside. Away the lone back. Play action. Griffin launches it to the end zone and overthrows Kendall Wright this time. 3rd and 3 now. They go with the wide receiver sweep, and Reese cannot escape. A tackle for loss that time. And a fair catch at the 16. Jones. To pass on Oklahoma's first play of the game, and he completes it to Jazz Reynolds. Roy Finch, and he scoots out to the 26-yard line. Jones now quickly over the middle, was batted away. 2nd and 10 now for Jones, and wide open that time is Reynolds, and look at Reynolds go, crossing midfield inside the 45.
Down in the holes in his own.
30-yard reception. Now Stills fights ahead to the 42-yard line. Now Jones looks to the far side, and he finds Reynolds again. So we're starting to see.
Well, look at this. They're right up and ready to go.
Great
All
example of that pace. And coming up and making a fine defensive play that time. Little pressure up the middle, and Jones just throws it off out of bounds. Jones steps up, flag is down, as wide open, walking into the end zone was Camille Jackson, but we will check on the flag.
Personal foul. Chop block. Number 22. Offense. 15-yard penalty. 3rd down.
They only bring 3 this time. Ball is up in the air, and it falls incomplete. The return man for Baylor. Left-footed boot by Tressway. And that sails out of the end zone. Play action. Griffin, pressure again, and taken down by Alexander. Loss for Oklahoma now. 2nd and 17 after the sack. And that is incomplete as he... That was dangerous. Stills from the 44. And he goes down at about the 47. Seen the fast pace plenty so far, but we haven't seen a score. And this is James Hanna, his tight end, tiptoeing the sideline. Hanna can go. He had a 76-yarder against Oak State last year. Here's Roy Finch, and nothing doing that time as KJ Morton came up from that corner spot. And now Finch coming out of the backfield. They swing it to Finch. And he scoots out just short of the 30. Sacks allowed. 3rd and 8. To the far side, and Reynolds, did he juggle that?
He juggled it.
So incomplete. And you see the big leg of Honeycutt. Joe Tessitore, Matt Millen, Aaron Andrews with you in Waco. 3-zip Sooners. Antoine Goodley on the return now. And Goodley taken down at the 24. Barkley, tremendous pro prospect. And right here, Robert Griffin is able to connect with Kendall Wright.
That's a good football player.
And now they go with the screen to Reese. And Reese has it for a first down. Ganaway chugs ahead to the 40-yard line.
Blitz right inside. They caught him, ran right into it.
And now Terrence Williams at midfield. And Williams puts on a move and stiff arms his way.
They're doing the same thing now.
How about this tempo? Quick handoff this time.
Should have been a flag.
Illegal substitution defense. 12 men on the field at the snap. 5-yard penalty. Replay first down.
You have to defend pace as well.
Both teams do a good job, and look at Ganaway spinning his way inside the 30, and another flag comes in.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense number 6. Half the distance to the goal from the end of the run. Automatic first down.
Yeah, you can see Ward defending. That's nice. Face and hands. Yeah, he gets all that face mask too. That's a great call.
Salubi now. Salubi trying to get to that edge, and he is forced out at about the 13. Design quarterback run with Griffin III, and not much running room at all. Miscommunication there. 3rd and 17. And Griffin, not much room at all, taken down. And he ties the game on the ground. Trey Franks now returning the short kickoff, and Franks is cut down the offense. Jones avoids the pressure, steps up, and then that ball is batted away. Time defensive guru. 2nd and 10 now. Over the middle, and that is incomplete. And it was good, hard defense to roar in support of this defense. They only bring 3. Jones takes a strike, and it's right on the hands of Kenny Stills for a first down. Fly sweep this time with Trey Franks, and Franks gets to the outside and then tumbles. The ball came out at the very end, and it is Baylor's ball.
Trust me on that one.
Look at that hit by Joe Williams that sent Franks. Delayed handoff now by Ganaway, and he's going to lose a bit of yardage. Plenty of time, and launches it for Wright. But well overthrown. 6 now. And here's where Griffin can be dangerous, but he's taken down from behind. And it's his first game as the starting punt returner for the Sooners. And he fields it inside the 10, and he is taken down right at the 11-yard line. And they do call that one, Matt.
Personal foul. Horse collar tackle, number 17. 15-yard penalty. First down.
First down for the Sooners. And Finch tries to spin free, but is taken down at the line of scrimmage. They're fourth in the nation in total offense nationally, but slowed a bit tonight as Finch is only able to get a couple of yards. Jones, plenty of time, and then finds his man over the middle. That was Camille Jackson. And the whistle comes in.
False start. Offense. Number 59. 5-yard penalty. First down.
They keep it with Finch, and Finch catching the loss. They're currently right in front of them in the BCS standings. Here's Finch, and he is out to midfield to pass on third down. And it is complete for a first down as he finds the backup tight end. And Clay gets the call, and he is met right away by Ahmad Dixon. With Jones and Clay behind him, and they go with Brennan Clay, and he is wrapped up right away. 3rd and 6 for Landry Jones. Pumps one way and then is swallowed up, and it was Nicholas Jean-Baptiste. Norwood just setting his heels on the 10. As Way will try to pin them here. And it does take a Sooners bounce, and then he decides to field it. Very dangerous, just picking that out of midair. In the running game, at least. And now they bring pressure, and it's a quick strike this time to Kendall Wright. He has a blocker out in front, past midfield, and there goes Kendall Wright, still on his feet, all the way inside the 30. Ganaway, big hole up the middle and a first down.
Of the nice block on the inside.
Here's Ganaway again, straight up the middle and into the end zone. Touchdown, Baylor. Looking drive by Baylor, all sparked by the 55-yard catch and run. Trey Franks on the return, and Franks caught a seam. Finch, good block out in front, and untouched until he was already past the 10-yard mark. First down, play action now for Jones. And he gets it complete for an 8-yard gain to Jazz Reynolds. For comments on Twitter. Here's Finch, and Finch with a really good-looking juke move. And now they go with the inside handoff, and that is Trey Millard. 2nd and 7. They get blockers out in front for Stills, and he gets the corner and goes down the sideline before he is eventually forced out. Oh, that was a misconnection. They were coming with the fly sweep. Pressure off the edge from Baylor, and what a play that time by Ahmad Dixon. Jones has plenty of time, and he gets it complete right at that marker.
It's going to be a 4th down, though, Joe.
He was cut down, but possibly the second surge got it for them. First down, Oklahoma. So a first down just outside the 10, so it's not first and goal. Here's Finch inside the 5. And a long 2. Little delay play, and Bell powers his way into the end zone. And with that effort, for position in the BCS title game. This is a short kick that's fielded by Goodley, and he dives ahead, crossing the 30. But back to business is Griffin. He's going to launch it downfield, looking for Reese, and he's wide open. What did we say about quick strike? How about that? As Baylor instantly returns after Oklahoma.
And he has.
He brings this place alive. A touchdown lead again. Trey Franks. And Trey Franks with a good return for Oklahoma, fighting his way, still going all the way out to the 45-yard line at the end of this season. And another flag.
Ball start. Offense. Number 69. 5-yard penalty. first down.
Or touchdown. Inside handoff this time as Finch just scoots to the outside. Ball was tipped and then caught and then spinning free as Jackson. Individual effort there, Oklahoma State on December 3rd. Here's your 3rd and 5. Jones going to try to do it on his own, and he comes up well short that time. It was Elliott Coffey. And Way's kick bounces, and it goes inside the 10-yard line, inside the 5-yard line. That's a beautiful kick by the left-footed punter.
He's got to gain some ground.
He actually does. You know, he was smothered down there, and he does, as Griffin will close out this first half with a touchdown lead over number 5. Baylor has never defeated Oklahoma. 0 for 20. Third quarters of games this year, so look for the Sooners to potentially get on the board quick here in this second half. Here is Finch on the return, and Roy Finch out past the 30-yard line. Here's Brennan Clay, and Clay a gain of about 2, and here's Aaron Andrews. It sparkle as much as those shoes you're wearing tonight, EA. Jones, he has the strike downfield, and he connects with James Hanna, who breaks free inside the 20, all the way down to about the 12-yard line. Brennan Clay now, straight up the middle, and Clay with about 8.5 yards. Well, handoff Millard, and he just bulls his way in for the score. And now Michael Honeycutt ties it up about this year in the chaos that is turning into the BCS rankings right now. Antoine Goodley on the return, and Goodley is taken down at about the 23. We check in with Robert Flores. Robert Griffin III, batted in the air, and it falls harmlessly to the ground. And nowhere to go that time. Frank Alexander, and 3rd and 11. Griffin all kinds of time, and that's going to be close to the line to make. You got a credit card in your wallet, Matt? Griffin, you tell me.
No.
I don't think so at all. The lead here. Jones, downfield strike, and that is complete inside the 5. Bell looking for room and finding it with ease, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And it is a touchdown lead, quarter effort that has them up 24-17. Short kick returned by Goodley. And Goodley still on his feet and finally driven out. Pepper 10. Griffin underneath to Kendall Wright. He tries to shake free, and he gets it to the 35.
To me, is a credit to the adjustments by their coaching staff.
It's going to be a yard short.
And Texas within 7, and Oregon getting blown out at USC.
The thriller with Iowa State against Oklahoma State. BCS standings just thrown into that blender. Here's Lanier Sampson.
They can't give up big plays, but it starts right here with a big play offense.
Griffin escapes. Oh, what an effort by Wright to even go up and put a hand on that ball. 2nd and 10. Downfield. Complete. Oh, no. He took a couple steps with it, did Terrence Williams.
Look at this window he throws it into. Right there. Never has control of the ball.
3rd and 10, and that time he overthrows Lanier Sampson. Scored opponents this year, now 132-10 in 3rd quarter action. And the fair catch by Stills inside the 15. Himself hot here in the 3rd. And he quickly gets it on the play action at the 25. Jones gets away from the pressure and then gets the back Finch for a gain of 8.5 yards. 2nd and 1. Finch Cuts back, cuts to the outside, stays on his feet, picks up a block, and is able to scoot himself out of bounds at the 45. First down. Jones. He has options. Oh, that was overthrown, but strangely. 2nd and 10 now. Looking for Clay out of the backfield, and just a minimal gain that time for the sophomore back from California. They only send 3 after Landry Jones, and it's going to be short of the line to make a successful first half. And that punt was juggled by Norwood for just a moment before he was able to secure it. Of course, I've read the promo about 400 times in the last 2 days, but they got me interested. And that is incomplete. A flag is down.
Illegal motion, offense, number 16. 5-yard penalty, first down.
Keeps it himself, and he is crunched after a gain of 2. And that ball's floating in the air and picked up by Kendall Wright. Touchdown Bears. Sometimes you'd rather be lucky than good.
Now he slows his route down, and Ward gets his hand on it, pops it in the air. Of that play turned into 6.
Great point. Here's Trey Franks. And Franks is met at the 27-yard line. Finch spins out of the way and just gets back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Jones looking over his options, and then decides to run it and makes a very nice move, consistently showing up in his box score. And here's Roy Finch, and Finch is corralled. Very good pursuit that time. Pressure up the middle, and they got to him for a defensive stop. And it's incomplete off the hands of Kenny Stills. Step up for Oklahoma. Tressway with the boot. Directional kick that was a bit short, but takes an Oklahoma bounce all the way to the 15-yard line. You got Oregon losing. Oklahoma State has already caught a loss. They have to win here to stay in the hunt. Defensive play for the Sooners.
Oh, he's got him.
He's going to take a shot again for Reese. And he just overthrew him. 3rd and 10 now for Griffin. Steps up against the pressure and completes it for a first down to Kendall Wright.
Middle of the field.
Quick snap to Ganaway, and he runs for close to 10 yards. He's going for 330 and 2 touchdowns. Looking to add to that here. But here with green grass ahead of him, look at the speed. And he smartly settles in before making contact. Now it's Ganaway's turn. And he will be tackled for a loss that time.
Offensively, so he has to allow the defense time to do it.
Empty backfield for Griffin. Can he get out of that mess? Backed all the way up to his 40. And then he is able to get it complete, but obviously well short as he found Jared Salubi. They are going for it on 4th and 11, I guess in what they consider no man's land of the 36-yard line. Risk reward, will they get it? They bring pressure on 4th and 11. And a diving effort that time by Terrence Williams, as well as the flag.
Pass interference, defense, number 32. That penalty's declined. First down.
On it.
Baylor threatening now. Look at that play action. Did he ever sell that? Touchdown, Jordan Niver. They've never beat Oklahoma.
That doesn't help.
No, it doesn't. The flag comes in. Brandon Williams just about 1.5 yards for the true freshman. Landry Jones. A little bit pressure off the edge, but he gets it complete out to the 47-yard line. And complete for the first down to Trey Miller. Stills. Unable to get to the edge. Jones. Intercepted. K.J. Morton with the pickoff. See if Baylor makes them pay. Griffin downfield and in stride is Sampson. He breaks free, cuts down to the 24-yard line before this 1st and 10. Oh, a bad snap. And Griffin is going to try to make the most of it, and incomplete is what he needs.
That is smart.
And that'll get it back to the line of scrimmage for Griffin and the Bears. And here is Griffin, tried to stiff arm his way to some freedom, and a flag comes in.
Personal foul, face mask, defense, number 32. Half the distance to the goal from the end of the run, automatic first down.
Watch him come from inside out. He got it. He got the steal.
Ganaway. Touchdown, Baylor. Yarder was called back by a penalty. Trey Franks. And the Sooners will start from about the 30-yard line. Finch trying to find room out. You'd expect the Sooners to do when they came out from the locker room. Jones now. That was a good-looking throw to Jazz Reynolds. Jones dumps it off. And that was Trent Rattery. Keep it on the ground with Finch. Oh, what a beautiful move by Finch. And he's still battling down to the 21-yard line. Trying to cut into this Baylor lead. Jones. And he's just going to launch this out of bounds. He didn't have a lot of options on that far side. 2nd and 10 now. Pressure off the edge. And they get to Roy Finch that time. Jones pumps once, then to the air, and he overthrew Trent Rattery. On a 4th and 14. To the end zone, well overthrown.
Defense.
Screen now. Tevin Reese.
They're dealing with his shoulder right now.
Those are 3 guys they can't do without. So Aaron gives us the update there. As this is launched and almost intercepted. A flag is down.
Illegal substitution offense. Receiver stepped on the field of play, never got inside the 9-yard marks. 5-yard penalty, 2nd down.
Game. He has 4:26 as it stands.
There you go.
And that's going to be close to the record right there. 3rd and 4 now. There was movement there on the left side of the line as Oklahoma showed a bit of pressure.
Offense, number 68, 5-yard penalty, 3rd down.
Beating Oklahoma. 3rd and 9. What does Griffin come up with here? It's going to be well short, and he took a push out of bounds. He's awaiting this at the 40. They come after it a bit, and it's a very good kick by Roth. Back stills up inside the 20. And he loses the ball out of bounds at about the 25. It's Brandon Williams, and Williams cuts back and does so with ease for a gain of about 12 yards. Jones on 1st down. Complete. And another, well, close to a 1st down to DeJuan Miller. Can Jones pull off a rally of his own? Williams now, and look at Brandon Williams. Another 12 yards as they cross midfield. Plenty of time if they can score here. And complete again. DeJuan Miller gets free for another 1st down. As Aaron discussed, banged up. So Brandon Williams getting time at running back. And this is incomplete.
Looks like pressure.
He lofts it, and it is complete inside the 10. It is just too easy for Blake Bell, and Oklahoma is right back in this game.
Let's see if they can finish it.
And Goodley will just down it.
It's time for him to show up.
Here's Griffin, and he keeps it himself and surges ahead. Play action. Griffin is going to tuck it and run it. Remember, he has that world-class speed, and he slides down, and they need to stop Griffin in order to do it. Inside handoff goes to Ganaway, just a couple of yards there. 7 now. Screen game.
That's a backward pass.
And that is going to be marked all the way back. He's come up big here. 3rd and 17.
One-on-one on the outside.
Griffin with lots of time, looking over his options, and then launches it downfield, but overthrows the intended target. Kenny Stills sets up camp back at the 23. It's a line drive kick that backs up Stills to the 14. And he settles down at the 24. Finch back into the game, and he gets the call, gets a good block, a first down, and a lot more. Finch again, this time nowhere to go. Now comes in as the back on 2nd and 10. Jones with time, and he goes to Clay out of the backfield.
But he'll take it underneath.
Here's Jones now. Over the middle and in stride is Jazz Reynolds. Oklahoma hurries back up to the line and snaps it. Just over 2 minutes to play, and that is complete to Jazz Reynolds. They go with the screen, Trey Franks, and he's going to have a Sooners first down. First down from the 18, Jones. Over the middle, oh, and that was dangerous. But he needs a little more magic here. Complete to the 11-yard line to Rattery.
4 down territory.
Jones, plenty of time, goes with Clay. First down, and he scoots out. It'll be 1st and goal. There, the fullback with him. Here he goes. Bell into the end zone. He does it again. His 4th touchdown of the game in the BCS.
Now comes Robert Griffin III.
And Goodley will take a knee. They're going to keep it on the ground with Ganaway. Griffin is going to keep it himself, and he is dangerous in full stride. Griffin picks up a block but could not stay in bounds. Here's Griffin now trying to escape the pressure, and Griffin into midfield, into Oklahoma's side of the field. Pressure off the edge. It is complete to Kendall Wright. Kendall Wright gets through, and Kendall Wright, empty backfield for Griffin. He has time, launches it to the end zone. Touchdown! Terrence Williams!
And he buys the time with his feet, and then his eyes find the back of the corner. But keep in mind,
the extra point just sneaks through. And now the squib kick. He takes a bounce. That's a live ball. And Baylor tries to come up with it. And they may have. And they have. Baylor is going to close this show. A special teams mistake by the Sooners. And when the story of this college football season will be told, they will remember this weekend that put everything upside down. Iowa State, USC, and Baylor just made a mess of the BCS.